Rule 4, Section 10 says a closely guarded situation occurs when a player in control of the ball in his or her front court is continuously guarded by any opponent who is within 6 feet of the player who is holding or dribbling the ball. On this play, the trail official has players in between her and the closely guarded dribbler and does not have a count. When should this count have started? Remember, the rules to obtain an initial legal guarding position are: the guard must have both feet touching the playing court, and the front of the guard's torso must be facing the opponent. Watch the coach for the white team try and help the center official start his count on this play. If the dribbler moves outside of the 6-foot closely guarded area, an official can extend their arms out wide to show that the dribbler is no longer closely guarded and a new count would have to be started. This was recently added as an acceptable signal by the National Federation. The official should have had a closely guarded count on this play. The official begins his closely guarded count as soon as the defender is within 6 feet in the front court. The dribbler tries to move back outside of the 6-foot area but does not. Notice the official continues the count and the 5-second call is made. Here's an interesting call made even though someone comes in between the dribbler and the defender. The trail begins his count and the dribbler moves toward the basket, but back out again as a teammate tries to set a screen. The defender slides around the screen but retains the 6-foot distance. Even if a teammate of the defender had switched on this play and kept the 6-foot distance, a 5-second call would have been made. Watch the trail begin his count, and even though the dribbler makes a move to the basket, he is still closely guarded. It is easy to count right along with the official when watching the replay. Make your signal easy for everyone to see. In this play, the center official waits too long to come out and begin a 5-second count. The dribbler had been closely guarded for several seconds before he begins the count, and then the official stops his count as the dribbler moves out of his primary. Until the status of the ball changes, the official with the 5-second count must continue the count, even when the dribbler moves across the court. This could have been a 5-second closely guarded violation. There are several things happening in this play. The trail official starts the closely guarded count late. She does switch hands after the dribbler begins to hold the ball, but then makes the 5-second call after visually counting to 3. The coach is signaling for a timeout, but it's not apparent if he was verbally requesting it as well. The official must be aware of the coach in this situation. Remember when you switch hands to start the count from the beginning again. The trail official here is in perfect position to referee this play. It was not closely guarded until the defender took a step toward the dribbler. Even though the referee makes 2 signals to convey that the defender is not within 6 feet of the dribbler, it is obvious that he is. Don't penalize the defense by making them get right next to the dribbler